Yeah. We're finna get it in. Let's go. Let's go. Top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. Thanks for tapping in. Y'all caught me while I was doing my cardio. What's up with you? Smash that like button when you come in. How y'all feeling today? How was y'all weekend? What's up, Eva Pool? Let's not what? What's up, Smile? There we go. So what's up, Summer Love? We getting it. Getting a whole lot of love in here. Yeah. We burning this 500 calories at the end of the workout to be in that deficit, y'all. I got 10 people here. Smash that like button when you come in. We want to take the show to another level. What's up with it? Normally. Salute, Ty. Salute, Ty. Good morning, Susan. How y'all feeling? I'm trying to show y'all, how to multitask. I did a whole workout, and now I'm in here burning this 500 calories. This is how you stay in that deficit and get that weight up off of you. Good morning, Saucean, Glenn. Let me know where everybody from, because we got a lot to talk about, guys. Y'all know today, 50 Cent drops that documentary, that 4-part docu-series on Netflix with this unseen footage from Diddy, and it's gonna be raw. I posted a video of it yesterday, showed clips of it, and yeah, expect a lot of content about that. Ohio, Buckeyes, baby. What up, though? What up, though? Marcel 313 in the house, D-Town, Detroit. I need to visit your city. I just got me a brand new pair of buffs last week. What's up, Eva? Boston, that's right. What's up, Smile? Work with me. Oh yeah, Phoenix. I love your city. You my neighbor, guy. Yeah, your boy Diddy. Hey, one thing you ain't learned by now, you do not play with 50 Cent, people. And 50 got the goods. This man got a whole 4-part docu-series showing some behind-the-scenes stuff, even up to 6 days from when he was arrested. I hope y'all looked at if you ain't seen the clips, go look at my video. I got the clips they was playing. But I will be reporting on Diddy like literally all day. Diddy, we going with Diddy. We going with Kevin Gay, not Kevin Gates. Kevin Gay. We going with Ray Gay. Yeah. Boston. Yeah. 50's undefeated. 49 and fly. 49 and fly. Yeah. Indiana, what's up with it? Indiana. I used to get money in Indiana. What's up, Spring? I hope you guys are having a blessed day. You know, when I do my lives at different times, I get different crowds, right? What's up, Elite? Elite, where you from, Elite? Boston. Hey, Eva, do you like do you like the content I've been leaving in my members only section? Because I'm trying to tell my story from the beginning in pieces so you guys will better understand. Let me know how you feel about it. My paid member section. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, if you have not signed up for my members only section, sign up for that members only section. That's where you're going to get a lot of raw, uncut content about me. You know who you're dealing with. And you get all the good stories over there that I can't talk about out here because they gave me a strike a couple weeks ago. So I have to really be careful what I say out in the open. It's all scripted because even down to the sentence, 50 months. Oh yeah, they playing with him. They playing with him. But you know why? Because he got so much dirt on everybody, y'all. You got to think about it. You got to think about who's at them parties. And when we get to Epstein Island, guys, let me tell you something. Join my members only section, please. Join my members only section. I can talk about the things in there that I can't put out here. But let me tell y'all something. You know, you can take videos off of YouTube whenever you want. Keep that in mind. And I am telling you, this ain't about this is not about politics. I don't care about Democrat, Republican. I don't care nothing about that. But I personally saw a video when Epstein got in trouble the second time, because I was keeping up with this when he got his first case, which he got what was called a sweetheart deal. The second time, I saw a video with Chris Tucker, the comedian Chris Tucker, Bill Clinton, ex-president Bill Clinton, Kevin Spacey, and Kevin Spacey got them charges against messing with little kids. Do your homework on Kevin Spacey, guys. And there was one more actor, I can't remember, so I'm not gonna lie. It was 4 major stars getting on that little Lolita plane on their way to Epstein Island. And they've erased the video. And I wouldn't get on here and tell y'all that for what's true. I saw it for myself. Yeah. You gotta see who else they gonna catch. Man, this Diddy stuff ain't over. This Diddy stuff ain't over. You know how much dirt he got on people? See, that's why Ray J and a lot of these dudes around here acting the ass right now, because when a man have taken your virginity like that, you gotta realize that's the only man that you want back there, if you get what I'm saying. It's like for the ladies in here. When you lost your virginity, you really desired that man that took your virginity. You know, you might have even fell in love with him. Same thing with these men. Diddy was the first one back there in most cases with a lot of these dudes, and they missing them right now. I got a video with Raz B, where Raz B talks about how Little Fizz was the first one in B2K to get it back there. But if I post it, I'm gonna get in trouble. I gotta figure out how to delete. I see I'm not that good at the editing part. I gotta learn how to I gotta delete something out of that. Yeah, I mean, I just had this yesterday. Hold on. Let me see if I got it in here. Let me see. Hold on. Nah, it's not on this phone. But yeah, that Diddy duck. Hey, did it already? Hey, GTR. Did it already come out? Is it already on TV? If so, I'm finna watch when I get home. Yeah. Make sure you guys like this live and tap in. What's up, Nita Applebum? Thanks for joining. I appreciate that. Nita Applebum, you're supposed to tap in with me on my IG. So I'm giving you guys all the raw stuff on my other page. On my private page. Because I really have to watch what I say out here. I do not want to get another strike, but I'm giving you guys, and as you guys sit in that section, you're gonna understand why. Why I'm putting a lot of these downloads on blast. And other than that, that's the content that's popping up right now. But you will see why. And I'll give you a little hint. Because when I was in the game, I sold a whole lot of that clear stuff. And that clear stuff leads to men going over to the rainbow side and doing things that they shouldn't be doing. And so it's a story I have to tell. So you got to know where I've been and where I came from to know why I'm here right now and why I talk about the things I talk about. Yeah. And Ty, listen, and what they gave me a strike for, it wasn't even nothing bad. All I talked about, listen, and I posted a picture. All I did was talk about how in other countries, people in other countries eat certain things. Animals, they eat certain things for protein. Everywhere you go around the world, people eat different things for protein. You know, in Asia, they don't have a lot of cows, so they eat dogs. But I posted something that a certain tribe in Africa eats, and they gave me a strike for that. And that's all I can say about that. GTR, I'm watching that as soon as I get home. Danette, that's what I'm here for. Okay, Marcel, I'm watching that as soon as I get home. Eva Pooh, thank you, baby. Ava. Sorry, Ava. Thank you, Ava. See you in Boston. So, when I get to the house, I got to watch this documentary and report back to y'all what's going on, man. How I see it. But yeah, in my members only session, it's going to be lit. And especially for you ladies, you're going to understand why a lot of these men are on the down low. But it's going to be, I predict in the next 5 years or less, it is going to be normalized for, you're going to see man and woman walking down the street, hold hands, and the man going to be holding hands with another man. Because that's how they get down. Because just like, because men, just like men like two ladies, well, it's ladies just like two men. And so it's going to be out in the open. It's already going on in a deep way. And there are some illegal narcotics that contribute to a lot of that stuff. So you get all that in my member section. The juicy true stories. And keep in mind, guys, in my member section, when I'm doing my lives over there, you guys can come on camera and talk if you want. I'm interactive. I want you guys to talk. That's scary because I question mark. You should question mark done that, because that's what's causing a lot of these men to go to the other side. Guys, I'm 49. And when we were growing up, you would be ashamed to tell somebody that you were on drugs. Now it's popular. Like it's popular. Even if somebody was smoking 420 in my day, they would look at you funny like, ooh. Now it's out in the open. It's like, it's as common as asking for a glass of water. If I had small children, you know what, Nita? I would too. If I had small children, I would be homeschooling. Because the thing is, guys, understand, I have nothing against nobody's community. And guys, if you're in here right now, hit the top of the screen and tap that like button for me, please. Understand, I have nothing against anybody's sexuality. And like I said, I have a project coming for the rainbow community. I'm in motion right now. The merch will be out as soon as I can get it out, but it's really more like a movement. And when you guys get a taste of it, you're really gonna love it. You're really gonna love it. So I don't want to talk about it too much, but it's gonna bring a lot of awareness to the world. I can promise you that. But your children should have a choice. They're taking your choice away from your children. If you don't know me, my favorite number's 7. So I want you guys to answer with a 7 if you agree with this. Why is it? Now, my daughter's a part of the rainbow community. She would be what you call a stud, okay? She's never been with a man before, okay? She probably never will. She's married, has a beautiful wife. Well, the thing is, her insurance won't even allow her to get a hysterectomy because she gets fibroids down there. So they force her to take different types of birth control and things like that, and it affects her body, right? And this is a grown woman. My daughter just turned 29 last week. But if you are a little kid, 9, 10, 11 years old, insurance wants to pay for your child to have a sex change before they hit puberty, because it's easier for them to do. Now, if you had a problem with that, throw a 7 up in the air, and this is why. What happens? Where are the parents at? Why are the parents like Dwayne Wade, Will Smith? Why are they living out their lifestyle and their fantasies through their children? Because what happens when that little boy gets his eggplant cut off, right? And now he turned 20 years old. He realized he really want to be a man, and he was just going through a phase. Tell me, talk to me. Come on. Yeah, throw it up. Talk to me, I talk back. Why is that? You know, people can't even go get, certain, and no disrespect, ain't no coming back. And so for the ladies, I don't want to make this a debate about pro-abortion or anti-abortion or anything like that, but y'all don't think it's messed up that a bunch of old decrepit ass men sitting on the Supreme Court who ain't had a woman in years, who eggplant don't even work, are making laws that say that what you can do and what you can't do with your body? Y'all don't have a problem with that? Speak on it, Nita. Speak on it. Definitely disrespect. But at the end of the day, it's all about money. Why? Because when these doctors do all this surgery, when they prescribe all this medication, well, the government gets their money. They get their kickback from taxes. See, just like fentanyl. We're going to get on fentanyl for a minute. Fentanyl was do I like beans? Yeah, I love beans. I love beans. Fentanyl was made, what's this? Yeah, that's right, Christian. But fentanyl was made for medical reasons, right? It's 1,000 times stronger than morphine. 1,000 times more than morphine. If you take your finger like this and dip it in some fentanyl, that's enough to take you up out of here, right? Oh, you're gonna be getting that opinion today. Today you're gonna get that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ridley. It is 1,000 times stronger than morphine. I give you my word. So I am so glad that I got out of the game before that stuff started getting prevalent, because guys, fentanyl is in everything. It's not you shouldn't use drugs to begin with, but it is in anything, and they're sprinkling in it on the 420 as well, just so you know. Yeah, Spring. They won't let her. They want to keep her on some type of medication and stuff. And I'm not trying to put her business out here, but I'm just telling you some truth. And so, with any type of drug, even if you're a 420 smoker, you need to watch who you get it from. Because they taking that really, really low grade 420 and they spraying that K2 on it, they spraying PCP on it, and they sprinkling fentanyl on it. Oh, I believe that, Ty. And I said fentanyl to tell you this. When I had a heart attack almost 4 years ago, I got a stent in my heart. They had to go through my wrist right here. They had to go through my wrist to go up to my heart. And you're awake during this process. And they gave me some fentanyl. And I'm gonna tell you, that stuff is so strong. I was awake, but I was hallucinating the entire time I was awake. I was hallucinating. I was awake during the process. You can't feel nothing, but I was seeing people that wasn't there and talking to them. And that's what they want now, people. Okay, are you guys familiar with them little blue Roxy pills that all the fentanyl users used to get? The fake pills? If you're familiar with the fake pills, throw a 7 up for me. I want to give you guys some game. And smash the like button, guys. Hit that like button when you come in here. Well, peep. They don't want that no more. They want the real deal. They want the real deal now. And why? It's hard to find. It's hard to find the real deal. So really, for those who ever been a hustler, what it would cost you for a gram of that's what a gram of fentanyl costs now. $100. So hard to find. Yeah, they not tied. Yeah, they not on the fake perks no more. They want the real deal. They want the real deal now. And boy, the world is coming to a grateful end with that, man. I know so many people, man, who passed away off that stuff. Whew, it's a shame. And see, the average people, man, they don't understand. They don't understand why, like my dad. My dad's 72. He was like, well, I don't know why. Why would somebody want to have something that takes them off this earth? I said, because they want the most for their money. Nita Applebaum, I am sorry about your friend's son. For real. Sorry about that. So I tell my dad, and this is what happened, Nita. What happens is they know people pass away, but they figure they could beat the system, right? So they want to, when you're a drug user, you want the most for your money. So they go get them some of them little fake pills, some perks. So now instead of eating the whole thing, they break it up into 4 pieces, figuring if I just take a little bit, I won't end up like him and it'll last longer. But you gotta realize when you're dealing with a pressed pill, you don't know, that might be the piece you eat might have the most fat, we gonna call it fatty wop. It might have the most fatty wop in it. So for trying to beat the system, it's still people dropping like flies. And because I'm connected, when Trump got in office, because of all this stuff he's doing with this immigration down here in Cali and in Texas, man, the cartel flooded America with fentanyl. Flooded it with fentanyl. Didn't even tell the people that it was fentanyl. They flooded it intentionally. And it's still flooded. Yeah. Russian roulette. If it ain't, guys, and I don't advise anybody to do anything, but if what you got ain't coming from the doctor's office, nah, man. Nah, we don't do that. This how a beast look at 49 years old. That's how a beast look. So anybody needs some workout help, tap in. I do consultations. I get you right. Yeah. Yeah, guys, you need some discipline in your life. Discipline not to mess with these vices and devices. For real. Let me ask you guys about a show of sevens. I really want to break something down to y'all. Do you guys think the world has a problem with discipline? Let me know how you really think. I'm gonna tell you something, and you tell me whether you agree with it or not. What's up, Aiden? So I could be doing my cardio without y'all. Like, I'm still gonna do it. Y'all think the world got a problem with discipline? Throw a 7 up. I'm gonna break something down to you real simple. I like to break the world down with simplicity. So check this out. So check this out. You could take the brokest person in the world, right? And I could tell that person, hey, I'm going to give you $10,000 a month. And you only got to do one thing. This is all you have to do is one thing. And I could tell that person, what I need you to do every day of the month is call me at 3 a.m. and wake me up. That's all you got to do. Call me at 3 o'clock, 8 a.m. every day of every month. And if you do it, I'm going to give you $10,000. Do you know how many people? Nobody would ever get that $10,000. Now, I would get it, but most people wouldn't get it. You know why? Because they would call at 3:01. They would call at 2:59. They wouldn't have enough discipline to take their butt to sleep a little earlier and then wake up at about 2 o'clock so they could be on their money looking at that clock to click to 3, make the phone call, and go back to sleep. That's real discipline. That's right, Spring. And no discipline. You know, it takes discipline. This is why you don't look down on nobody and whatever they do in life, guys. I don't care if it's the janitor. I don't care if a person sweeping floor. I don't care what it could be the homeless person. Man, do you know how hard it is to get up and do anything 30 days straight? Anything. It is hard to get up and do anything. Guys, in September, I went to the gym September 1st through September 30th. I did 30 days straight in the gym and worked out. And I did it on my other channel, on my other platform, just to show people I do what I say I'm gonna do. It's possible, and how disciplined I am. Now, was the days I didn't want to go? Of course it was, and that's when you get up and go. 30 days straight, and I'm gonna tell you, it broke my body down. I had to rest for about a week, but it's all good. Well, you know that you have an incentive. You always have an incentive with discipline, because let's say my incentive with my discipline with the gym is to have a better body and be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Your discipline in school to get good grades is to, hopefully go to college and not be at the bottom of your class and graduate. So it's always an incentive. I mean, but I get you. Nobody's gonna pat you on your back for everything you do in life. But it's always something that you receive on the other than the discipline. It might not be from anybody else, but it's gonna be a you thing. It's all about you and how you feel about yourself. It's a good feeling to finish your goal. What's up, Ace? Hey man, better tap in for a consultation. You already know how I feel about that, Brody. Yeah. Discipline. How do you think I lost 122 pounds in 1 year? Discipline. You know how many tour days I did? You know how many times I got up and did burpees in the parking lot? That's right. I don't care who clapped for me. I'm always gonna clap for myself, and I'm never gonna let myself down. Now, by a show of sevens, whoever lied to themselves, raise your hand. Throw a 7 up. If you ever lied to yourself, raise your hand. I better get 23 raises up in here. Congratulations, Shaquin. I'm praying for you too. I'm praying for you. Throw a 7 up if you ever lied to yourself. And lying to yourself means not keeping a promise to yourself. And you said you were going to do something for yourself and you did not follow through. Come on. I only got 4. I should have 21. I got 21 people in here. Come on. Yeah, the first thing in life you have to do, naturally, Naturally, I'm a 70s baby. I'm 49 years old. I just turned 49 2 weeks, like 3 weeks ago. Well, really a month ago. I turned 49 a month ago. What's up, Robin? Not bad, huh? You see any graves up in there? Not one up here either. Ty, I get that. I've been there too. We all are addicted to something. See, that's the thing. Find you a good addiction that helps you out and become addicted to that. See, Auto Mine's a devil's playground. See, that's right, Robin. You gotta stay in shape. I ain't got no choice. I got an 8 pack. I got an 8 pack. Naturally, I'm very humble. Thank you for realizing that. You know, ladies, I know what I look like, but what floats my boat is for somebody to tell me what am I like on the inside. That's truly a beautiful thing. Did you watch 50 Cent? No. When I get home, I'm gonna watch it. I'm in Vegas. It's 9:30, but as soon as I walk through the door, I'm finna eat breakfast, and I'm watching that. Yeah, when I get home, I'm watching that. You can bet that. How many calories I burn. Oh yeah, I'm watching that. I'm watching that as soon as I get home. As soon as I get home. 'Cause I gotta make some content about it. I don't know why they be playing with 50. See, in the whole Diddy thing, you know what got him? Let me tell you what got him. The wrong discipline. See, Diddy was disciplined to filming everything. To filming everything. See, that's an addiction. He was addicted to, R. Kelly was addicted to filming. If you remember in the R. Kelly case, one of R. Kelly's brothers said, he said, you know what? My brother told me, he's like, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I can't stop. I can't stop filming myself. And how did he end up ultimately getting in trouble? By filming himself. Diddy has been filming himself since the 90s. Some of y'all wasn't even born, man. Some of y'all wasn't even born. But I was there. And filming himself is what's getting him in trouble. Sandy, thank you. Thank you, Queen. Where you from? I appreciate the love you guys give me, for real. And make sure y'all tap the screen, share this live. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you're not in my members only area, you're gonna miss out because I'm giving you guys the first taste of my testimony. Because if you don't know, guys, not only was I law enforcement from age 17 to 30, I was a hustler, right? Big time D-boy. Even checked some money from a few prostitutes along the way. Then I got delivered by God 9 years ago. All glory due to God. All glory due to God. And I'm gonna give y'all the good, the bad, and the ugly, and everything in between. Chosen one. We building something over here. Hallelujah. And you guys can go check out my Instagram. It is under the same name. I'm gonna start posting a lot more content on my IG, but it's the same name, guys. This year they need proof to show others. I'm here for the Diddiness. My spirit always knew he was shaking, exactly. And that's the thing, people are always gonna be who they gonna be. Yeah, naturally, no, I'm not a frat guy. Well, I belong to a frat, but that's something secret. But, yeah, I was law enforcement. I was a hustler, and a hell of a hustler. I'm not proud of what I did as a hustler, but I knew how to move because I was law enforcement. Then I got delivered by God from all of it. And I have a hell of a testimony. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I'm not saying it because of me. My testimony, they should make a movie about it. That's why I will not sit on anybody's platform. I have not jumped on a platform and done a one-on-one interview because it has to be the right platform for me to tell my testimony. So until then, I'm giving it to my members piece by piece so you can know where it starts. Thank you, Shaken. God bless you. Bring your friends. Bring everybody you know over here to subscribe. You're going to get real content. Because look, you know what, Kapil, I do, but I don't. I will because I'm going to, see guys, I'm going to be starting something for the community, perhaps on a different page, where the only people I interview are people that are a part of the community. And I will need a video editor for that. That's going to be a podcast that I'm starting, where the only people that I will interview are people that are part of the community, so they can tell their story. They could tell their story, the good, the bad, and the ugly, just like the soft white underbelly. But that's what my podcast will be about. It will be for the community. It will be for the download man who's trying to come out. It will be for challenges that they had. And I will be on the other side of the camera asking the questions and letting other people speak their truth. And that's just part of it, what I'm telling y'all. Because I've been telling you, and then Robin, guys, tap in with me on my Instagram. Send me a DM. It's the same name as this. DM me, let me know who you are, what you're trying to do. Send me an inbox. My Instagram is the same name. Just a Cap. Go to my Instagram, which is the same name as this, and DM me and let me know who you are. Oh, Robin, yeah, and we all can make a movie about our life. And I tell people, thanks, Cap. I'll check it out when I get done. And so what I tell people is, with my particular testimony, you're not gonna meet too many people who was a police cadet, a corrections officer, a policeman, a field training officer, a detective in 2-3 different bureaus, right? Fell from grace. I almost went to the penitentiary for 4 to 10 years. Then I went to the streets. And not because I wanted to ball, but because I needed to take care of my family. And I ended up balling because I was very good at what I did, because I knew how to move, because I was ex-law enforcement. And I got delivered by God. Guys, at one point in time when I was in the streets, I was getting $80,000 FedEx to my front doorstep overnight from one person twice a week that I never even met. That's one thing. I got a hell of a testimony, and it's all true. That's why I don't need a script. Need that bug, yeah. Got much game to share. That's right, Nita. I'm gamed up, believe that. I've never game banged, but I am a G. My game is longer than train smoke, and my conversations. Not a lot of people can deal with their own shit. They can't, Robin. And that's why I'm going to make that podcast. And it's gonna be some apparel as well to go along with the community. But I don't know if I want to do it on this page or build a whole new page, because like I said, the only interviews that I will be doing on that page is for the community. I want to see the trans person and what they went through to become trans. Guys, I was abused as a kid in a sexual manner from age 5 to 10 by women though, and the babysitter. And I know how it affected my life. So for a lot of these dudes and women that get abused, I want them to be able to tell their story, because everybody that's a part of the community have not been abused. they're not passing on the STD. It's kids that are as young as the 6th, 7th grade getting HIV that are straight. Cap, thank you, Cap. I got you. Carla Loach, what's up with you? Where you from? You gotta deal with your own truth. Until you can deal with that person in the mirror, you gotta learn how to deal with him first, or her. And until you get him or her straight, you can't deal with nobody else. You shouldn't even be dating. Thank you, Carla. I put a lot of thought into it, man. This has been my project, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's already done. God told me to do it. This is what you fail to realize. It's already done. God told me to do it. God said to do it. So I'm gonna finish. Yeah. I'm in the right place. I'm so glad I didn't get locked up for making street money. The move, bringing my old customers to God is my way to that. Yeah. See, shaking. Now, when you in the see and shaking, you can admit to this. Just because a person is in the streets, don't make them a hustler. Just because you get somebody a sack, don't make them a hustler. You know, there's many different ways to hustle, and I'll get into that in my private area. There's many different ways to hustle. I could give 20 people 10 packs apiece. Maybe 2 or 3 gonna really know what to do with it. Just because you got something to sell doesn't make you a hustler. It doesn't. And it's nothing that you glorify. Like now, I don't glorify what I did, but I definitely glorify how I did it. And only my members only is gonna get how I did it and why it was so easy for me to do it. I learned that I'm a great businessman by playing with the streets. See, sometimes when your back is up against the wall, guys, it forces you to level up in a big way. And my back was against the wall. I had a wife, I had 3 kids. I needed some extra money. And so I'll tell you this, I'll get off this subject. I was a one-stop shop for everything except PCP in the end. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in-state, out-of-state. If you lived here, 20 minutes or less, any time of day. 3 in the morning, I'm leaving to go get $30. Why? Because that $30 turned into $30,000 because now they bring all their friends to me because they know they got somebody that's going to be on time, has the best quality, and is going to actually answer the phone. So yeah, you get addicted to this stuff. I'm a licensed tax prep, cosmetologist, CNA, MedTech. Shaking, make sure you get it. Hey, shaking, get it. Do me a favor, go to my IG, tell me who you are, and leave me a DM. Because I'm going to start. Oh, look, I burnt my calories, guys, look. Boom. Y'all stay with me, right? Bam, see how I hit that goal? See how easy it was for me to hit that goal? I'm done for today. The art of sales. Thank you. Come to the platform because I'm still building them, guys. I'm still learning about my platforms. I'm still learning how to do certain things, man, but they're going to be successful. Why? Because I'm never going to stop trying, you know? And on another note, I want you to know, God, this is the end of my workout. This is the end of my live. Remember, guys, you want to tap in with me? Go ahead and jump on my IG real quick. Inbox me. Let me know what you got going on and give me about a day to respond to you because I'm rarely in there and I got some work to do. But right now, guys, I want to thank you guys for liking my live, for tapping in with me. I appreciate it. I want everybody to stay blessed. Make sure your family stay blessed. Keep God first in everything you do. And I love you guys too. And I'm going to stay real. I'm the realest person you know. But I'm about to get home, eat breakfast, and I'm going to watch this Diddy stuff. And I got to get to work. Have a blessed day.